It's your girl, Queen of Hearts, the Hood Oracle, the Earth Angel. I am in the building. So, I have company today. So, forgive the background noise, please. But I did want to do this video review on these new decks that I have. So I decided, I'm so excited. I decided that I would do this video. Shout out to Varsity K. Girl, this video is for you, boo, okay? So, I decided to do this just to give you guys some insight on, you know, how I go about picking my cards, why I even chose them, you know, who the cards are by, everything that you want to know, right? So, you guys are used to me using these 3 decks, which really, really speaks to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just let y'all know what these decks are, okay? The first deck, this deck here, this is by Miss Cleo. This is her deck. I chose this deck because of the Egyptian art that really spoke to me. It's something that I resonate with very, very, very strongly. And I like the fact that although it has the Egyptian art, can you quiet down, please? Excuse me, quiet down. Even though it has the Egyptian art, it still takes on the essence of the Rider Wyatt deck. And so this is good for like beginners who, you know, resonate with this sort of art. So this was awesome. This deck here is, what is the name of this deck? Give me 1 second, guys. It's coming to me. This is the Easy Tarot deck, right? I like this deck because the art is so intense, you know? It also has the same Rider Wyatt overall energy to it, but the art, the way the pictures are depicted here, it sends a very different message, right? And so you're able to get a little bit more in depth with the messages that the cards send. So this is kind of why I like this deck, right? And I tend to use this deck to clarify my Cleo deck, right? Love the art on this. It really does make it easy for you to read your cards. So that's awesome. And they get really in depth with their descriptions, right? This deck here is my Oracle deck. This is the Mermaid Oracle deck. This deck here resonates with me because I am a water element. I am very, very big on my element being water. I have mastered my element in such a way that this is how I was able to receive my messages before I even picked up the cards, okay? And so with this deck, it really spoke to me on a spiritual level because this is my element that I choose to utilize when doing my deepest magical works, right? And so here we are with the new decks to add to my collection. I also have a deck called the Eternal Tarot. I don't use on camera often. That deck is also made with the Egyptian hieroglyphs. Those cards are very, very in depth. And if you are not up on certain knowledges, it will be very difficult to read them. The art on those decks are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Amazing. So yeah, okay, let's get right into it, right? I decided to get the Cosmic Tarot deck. I'm going to be using these as my clarifying cards in my future reading. This deck really spoke to me because of the art how the art in this deck is depicted. Excuse me. It really has a very in-depth design to it. And so I feel like this is going to bring a great deal of in-depth clarity to my readings. I already tend to go very deep, so I feel like this will help me to help you better understand as you see it play out, right? This thing is giving me a hard time here, trying to get it open. Hold on, y'all, because I want to get to the nitty gritty. This is like a Christmas gift to me right now. Real talk. It's awesome. It's awesome. I just cut my box a little bit, but it's all good. I have a little, my own personal box that I keep all of my cards in, that I store them in. I'm going to consecrate my cards tonight before I begin to use them in any of my new readings. And with this new moon coming in tonight, it was the perfect time to add to my collection. So, new moon, new things, new year coming in, beautiful. Upgrades, yay, winning. So, let's see. Give me 1 second. And see, yeah, that was another thing, right? Look, it says here on the back, the intention of the Cosmic Tarot is to make the old knowledge accessible and understandable to everyone by using as few secret symbols as possible. You can grasp the meaning without knowing the old secret doctrines of astrology, Kabbalistic numerology, and the Tree of Life. I think this is awesome because this is exactly why these cards resonated with me. The art on the cards really depicts the ancient knowledge, right? And it makes it so much easier for you to get to the core of the reading with these cards, right? Versus me having to use my own senses to draw the messages out. These cards are going to help you actually see them really play out, right? So, let's see. And I love that. Like, I love that. Because now you're going to be right there with me as I'm doing your readings, like always, but you're going to see the picture unfold and come together now versus having to guess how the hell did I figure that out. You know what I mean? So this is awesome. Go ahead. I love the art on these cards. Let me just move these to the side real quick. I'm going to get to these in just a moment. But, oh my goodness. Look at the art on these cards. And I mean, like, listen, seeing them on camera does not do these cards any justice. As opposed to seeing them up close in person. Actually feeling them in between your fingers. This is awesome. I love this. Oh. Amazing. Amazing. This is awesome. This is awesome. And I'm already seeing all kinds of stuff in this. Like, this is, like, so cool because I'm already seeing the difference in the messages in these cards, man. This is so, oh my God. Look at this. Wow. Wow, this is so amazing. Okay. Let me not get too carried away on this deck because, baby, I will be here all day looking at each and every card. Like, oh my God, look at this, and look, and then this, and this. So let me not get too carried away, but, Oh man, look at this. Wow. You see, this card usually signifies emotional instability, right? Emotional indecisiveness, you know. Um, and I just see so much happening in this card. You know, it still shows the different emotional changes that one can go through with this card. But I see so much more happening. You see, because there's sorcery here. There's also, you know, lovers here. More than one partner. You could be with someone and have your mind on someone else, you know. In a sense, it's like someone is wanting to run away from it all, you know. Like, there's so much going on in this card. Wow. So the eternal, hear me, the eternal, the cosmic tarot, you guys. This is it here. I love it. I love it. This is the creator and the artist of the cosmic tarot. Norbert Losch, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. The creator and artistic designer of the Cosmic Tarot, was born in 1951. Is a self-taught artist and currently lives in Aachen, Germany. He originally began his professional life as a surveyor, and then studied the history of art for several terms before taking up painting. It was an interest in the esoteric which led him to the tarot, an interest which found the perfect means of expression in the creation of the cosmic tarot. So this is awesome, and I definitely appreciate his work because these cards speak volumes. Volumes. This is going to allow me to be able to get more, not just more in depth with my readings, but be able to get so much more in depth that I'm able to actually reach other people and their situations in my general readings now. Like, I'll be able to include other aspects and details to my readings with these cards. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Listen, no bullshit. But don't this guy kind of look like John Travolta a little bit? No bullshit. I think that's funny. But, yeah, that's awesome. I love these. I love these. I cannot wait to get to work with these. Let me go ahead and set those off to the side, because I'm going to consecrate them and cleanse out their energies. I'm going to save this one for last. The next one that I'm going to open is the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So I decided to get these cards because they definitely spoke to my recent experience that I've had with my psychic abilities. They have enhanced a great deal. I am also empathic, and a spiritual medium as well. So when it comes to spiritual journeys, this is something that I have been doing my whole life. And this journey is no easy thing, you know. So with being a sacred traveler myself, these cards definitely you know, called out to me as I was looking for my, you know, my next set to add to my collection. It's not the art for these cards for me as much as it is the actual messages of these cards. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open the package and get right into it. They're by Denise Lin. This is the author of the cards. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm looking to see if there is a designer. So the cover designer is Nick C. Welch. The cover artist is Jesse Reish. Okay. And let's open these bad boys up and get right into it, guys. Let's see what they got for us on the inside. So, with my readings, everything that I do is energetically based. I do not handpick your cards. Your cards are chosen by divinity. I shuffle, they jump out, and I read them. The way I chose my tarot cards, every single deck was energetically based as well. Each deck of cards that I have spoke to me on a level which I resonated with them energetically. I am very well versed in these subject areas. And with being well versed in these subject areas, it makes it much easier for me to give you guys very accurately detailed readings. And so this is how I go about choosing my cards. I put that out there for those of you who are getting into tarot, and you're trying to figure out, you know, what's the best way to go about buying tarot cards. I feel that everything should happen naturally. And you know what works for and with you based on, you know, your experiences and how it makes you feel. And so every deck that I have resonates with me on a certain energetic level, based on my experiences and lessons that I've learned throughout my spiritual journey. So, without further ado, let's get into it. This is a 52 card deck and guidebook. The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lin. Let me stop. So, and these are so pretty. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, Denise, all you guys that were involved in the making of this packaging, the art, I love it. It's my favorite color. It's purple. Yay. As you can see, right? I'm about to get me a new tablecloth soon, too. I'm about to switch it up. Everything brand new, guys. Brand new. Okay? This is nice. It feels so nice. It's like it has like this velvety feel to it. Like it feels so nice. Yes. Yes, indeed. So, even the cards feel velvety smooth. Oh, this is awesome. I'm excited. Can you tell? Oh, man. So, yes, as you can see, the messages on these cards, you know, they speak volumes. They speak volumes. And yes, I will be using them alongside my other oracle deck, my mermaid oracle deck, because that deck has brought me through some serious tough times, especially when I'm doing readings on myself and I'm confused and I don't know what the hell to do, what to decide. They be like, listen, honey, let me tell you. And I'm definitely going to upgrade to a deck like that too, that actually talks shit. I'm definitely upgrading to one of those. Facts. Y'all better know it. It's about to be lit up on my page. I mean, my channel. I'm so used to being on them damn social media sites. So, yes. I really love these cards. You know, I take it that these cards may even be waterproof to some extent because of the way they feel, or maybe that's just the way, that's just the I don't know, I guess it's just the card that they chose. I know they feel awesome though. So yes, this is mainly, for me, it has a lot to do with the messages of the cards, okay? Because the messages speaks to a spiritual journey, okay? And all of these things are things that you know, come across on your journey. You know what I mean? All of these things are things that you come across during your journey of becoming your greatest version, your higher self, you know. So yeah, I love these cards, Miss Lynn. These are awesome. Thank you for this, you and your partners that were involved in the making of these cards. Definitely appreciate this. This is definitely my card this year. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. This is definitely my card this year. It's taken a lot for me to actually take this role, this position on. It's been a position that I've taken on my whole life. But to actually do it on this magnitude, yeah, it took me quite a bit to kind of get comfortable with this. And I'm glad that I did it, because it's more important to me to be able to help people than anything else. And so the fact that I have this platform and I can use this to really help people, like really help people navigate life in general, it's definitely a blessing, guys. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it a lot, you know. I could never see myself doing this before. Like, seriously, I would never think in a million years that I would ever be doing tarot, you know. It just was not a part of my plan, I guess you could say, right? But the Most High has plans for you, you know what I mean? And, you know, when you got the Most High guiding you, you know, things tend to play out accordingly, regardless as to what, you know. So that's why you hold on to your faith. This one was major for me. This is by Megan Watterson, the Divine Feminine Oracle. The reason this was so big for me is because this year was, and still is, very, very major for the rising of the divine feminine energy within us all. Finding the balance with your emotional state of being, your spiritual awareness, finding true happiness within yourself is not an easy thing to do. And a lot of the times we have a tendency to separate what we feel inside from the things that we do. And this energy, the energy of the divine feminine, has taught us how to be one with the all source, you know, and how to truly balance our logic and our feelings, you know, our passions, our wants, our desires with drive, you know, motivation, self-motivation, and learning to merge those with the ability to give and help others and be more compassionate to the needs and the desires of others, right? So she has been silenced for quite some time, and now she is very much well on the rise and in full throttle. The divine feminine has truly changed the dynamics of this world as we know it, and she is here for quite some time. And so with that, I decided that this was definitely, you know, this was definitely a must. You know what I mean? It was a no-brainer. Like, yes, this is definitely what I need to end this year with and begin next year with. So, excuse me, as you can see, these 3 decks in unison speaks to the journey that many of us have taken this year, and many of us are beginning to embark on this year. And so I kind of wanted to celebrate my ascension and share this with the world in celebration of the ascension for us all as a unit. Definitely well deserved, as this process is not an easy one. And for those of us who have toughed it out and found a way to, you know, ground ourselves and root ourselves in such a way that we could bring healing to others and healing to ourselves, you know, this just shows, you know, how great the power of the divine feminine and masculine in unison truly is. And the power of the divine feminine and masculine within unison is the power of all source. So, you guys, congratulations for all of you who have come out of this still fully intact and sane and very much spiritually renewed for the betterment and the benefit of yourself and others. Congratulations, guys. I tip my hats to y'all. Y'all are real G's, real soldiers, and keep doing what y'all do. Don't ever stop. Don't give up. You know? Real talk. You don't know what being gangster is until you gotta fight some damn demons inside yourself. And for others, you know. So, and I could talk because I'm about that life at the end of the day. So, you know, I come from that, you know. So, you know, real talk. Y'all pat yourselves on the back. Salute. Y'all are real spiritual warriors. Y'all fought a hell of a war and y'all won. And you should be very proud of yourself and very much excited for your future, because there's a lot of beautiful things transpiring and transforming in your life right now as we speak, you and I alike. I'm trying to, I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see. Maybe I'm bugging out. Oh, no. This shit just got a nice little seal to it. Here it is. Alright, let's see. What we working with over here? What we working with? Megan Waterson. Y'all know I got these damn nails on. They want to make things difficult for a nigga. Alright. Oh, my camera. I'm moving the camera. Sorry, guys. So, this also has a nice velvety feel to it. I had to stop my my camera for a second and come back, you guys, because my phone started overheating. Anyway, so yes, these have the same velvety feel as the Sacred Traveler deck, and I think this is so awesome. I think this is so awesome. One of the things that I definitely love about this deck, guys, is that it speaks to every aspect of the divine feminism. That, my friend, is some serious shit right there. Every aspect of femininity is what these cards speak to. And I think that is so cool, because it helps when it comes to channeling certain areas of yourself, so that you can better see how to navigate certain situations, especially when you're one who's more logical, who is more of a structured based thinker. You're not that much of an emotional thinker. You think more logically, right? So this definitely helps with being able to navigate certain things, you know. And you get to know each and every one of the empresses. So I think this is really, really cool. Really cool. It gives each empress her own look, her own vibe, her own feel, you know. They're all different races and colors and cultural backgrounds, and I love it, man. It's awesome. This is so cool. You know I'm gonna have fun with these cards. I'm definitely gonna have fun with these. So yes, the Divine Feminine Oracle deck, guys, by Megan Watterson. If you guys are interested in getting this deck, this is awesome. It's definitely a good deck to have on hand, because this will go deep into those aspects of spiritual and emotional abilities that we all have and we can channel. And it will speak directly to it. Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me, and it's time to be the truth of who I am. Love the message. So, okay, you guys, that's my review. I will holla. And again, new moon, new things, new beginnings, upgrades. Stay positive. I holla.